officially March, which means it's time to start thinking about spring clothes, at least in my head. So I have a long-awaited Target order to share with you. I say long-awaited because we actually just got over a really intense blizzard ice storm here in Oklahoma. You'll see in some of the shots that I shot today, there's still a little bit of ice on the ground as I'm shooting these spring dresses, but it took 2 weeks for this to come, and usually Target is super quick with shipping. So I was super excited when this came in, and I am ready to usher out all the ice and snow and usher in warm, pretty weather, and I've got some spring shares to share with you. So everything will be linked in the video description, just like normal, all the dresses that I'm sharing, and then I will link styling items there as well. We'll get started. I gotta start with my favorite. I saw this one online and I was like, this is so me. It's right up my alley, and this is the perfect spring dress in my opinion because it's got this sweatshirt material, so it still is a little bit of a warm fabric, but the silhouette is nice and springy and would be easy to pair with sandals as the weather warms up too. So this is kind of like a quilted fabric, really cute fit and style on this. So it's got a fun puff sleeve. I loved the tiered detailing on this. The other thing that I love about this one in particular is I had this crumpled up in the bottom of my car while we were shooting some of this content, got it home, and there is not a single wrinkle on it. So if you are like me and you do a lot of moving around all day, this is a great one that's not going to wrinkle up on you. I do think even some business casual workplaces, you might be able to make this work as workwear, but I will probably be wearing this casually. So this is the small, and I believe this comes in a black as well. Love a midi maxi dress this time of year, and really in the summer too. I just think that they are super easy, and in my particular stage of life where I have a toddler, these sometimes are easier to wear than a mini dress. So this is kind of a different fabric as well. This also doesn't wrinkle really easily. It's almost kind of got this textured look to it. This is a pretty simple silhouette, one that you will be seeing a lot. We saw a lot last spring, Target and other retailers, and they are bringing it back this year. But I like the colors, and the stripe on this and the fabric makeup is a little bit unique here. So I got the small in this one as well. Again, really easy to layer with, and this would be a fun workwear option too. This is kind of my pick for maybe a fun vacation dress, day, brunch, date night, that kind of thing, because it's got a little bit of spice to it. So it has these cutouts on the side, which are actually very flattering on, and I just love this fabric. I think the print on this is really pretty. It's a good classic floral for spring, but it's bright colors, and this would make a great little vacation dress. You could also double this as a swim cover up too, so I think it might be cute for that. I will tell you, I got the medium in this one, so I did size up one. This Wild Fable brand from Target, I feel like their stuff tends to run a little bit on the smaller side. I think maybe it's more considered juniors or something. So I got the medium, and this part is pretty narrow right here, the top part. So if you are much larger chested, that's something to kind of be aware of. It's nice and stretchy. This is all elastic, but it is fairly narrow there. Classic workwear option. This is a shirt dress, so it is collared. It's got these really big buttons on it, and I love this fun polka dot print. This does come in some plain colors as well. Sizing on this one is a little bit unique. The fit is kind of intended to be like an A-line shift dress, so it's going to come out pretty wide at the bottom. I have the small on in this one. If you want a little bit more of a slim fit where you don't get that extra wide look, this is one you could probably size down in. This does have pockets on both sides, so nice and functional for that. Again, this would be great for layering, and I would wear this all the time if I was still working a 9 to 5 for workwear. Honestly, when I think of spring dress, this is kind of the thing that comes to mind for me. So classic. This is a really sweet color, a sweet silhouette, and you could do this for all different kinds of things. Brunches, casual things, even up to events, wedding guests. You could do all of that with this dress. So this is Knox Rose brand from Target, which I'm a big fan of this brand. They have kind of like a little bit of a boho vibe, I feel like, and some kind of unique things. So this one has a little blue slip dress, well, it said shift dress, in that is kind of nice for like a lining in there, so you don't have to worry about wearing a slip or anything underneath. And that is actually sewn in, so it's not going to move around while you're wearing it, which makes it nice because it has these pretty like lattice cutouts on the top and bottom and on the sleeves, so you don't have to worry about like your stomach or anything showing with that slip dress in there too. So I have the small in this one, and this color is gorgeous on. Okay, don't come at me for this one. I know this is like not a spring dress at all. This is very much more like a winter dress, but in some places it's still pretty cold in the spring. So I really liked this, and honestly, I just wanted to include it because it's something I got with the order. But this is more of a kind of utility shirt dress. Very fun silhouette on this too though. So this has a puff sleeve. Now this is that thicker kind of utility type fabric. So it is going to be fairly warm. Really fun elastic waist, and then it's kind of A-lined out as well, and it actually zips all the way down. And then it has this little button on the collar. I like to leave this unbuttoned just because I feel like it seems a little bit less like structured. I don't love things up my neck, but you could button it up as well. This would be cute right now with boots or something. You could do it with booties like I did, and if it's still cool weather for a few more months where you live, this might be a fun option. And I'm wearing the small. That's a wrap on our quick little Target spring dresses update. Hope you found some new things that you love. Make sure you check out all the links in the video description, and I will see you next time.